Well, hello, everybody. How you doing today? Let me fix this camera a little bit more. There we go. Happy Monday. I hope y'all had a wonderful weekend and the Thanksgiving was wonderful to y'all. I will be going back to our little golden book, so let me get it out and ready to go here. Okay, here we are. We had it separated. We got the signatures out of the book. Put extra put extra cardboard over it and put them back together. Put it front and back. Make sure it bended well. This side's still giving me a hard time, but we will make it do what it's supposed to be doing. So it's still giving me a hard time. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Cindy. Hi, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we've got that far. That's how far we've gotten. We got that done. And I went through paper, and what I did was I took a 12 by 12 cardstock and I just cut it in half. And then what I did then is I just folded the 6.5. Let me get one out. Cut it in half and then just folded it over. And it makes a pretty good size. Hi, Lisa. How you doing today, girl? So that went pretty well. Fits pretty good. Where like I'm wanting it to. Let me get those signatures out here. All the paper lined up. Let me just get to this up here so I can work with it. Okay. I have figured out that each signature is going to have a bunch of pages. I have not worked with these. I haven't messed with them. I haven't touched them since I went off the air last Monday. Not this past Monday, but the Monday before that. So they have not been touched. Okay. So what I did is here are the pages from the little book. The first signature, which is what a signature is. Let me pull this one out. When we took the book apart, it came apart in 2 sections. Those sections are signatures. And now what we're going to be doing, let me slow down a little bit. What we're going to be doing next is adding to those signatures to put more, let me put that section over there, to be able to put pockets and be able to create in it more. So I'm going to open it up, get it opened, find my center here. So there's my center right there. Go ahead and get this moved over while we get the... Whoops, I forgot to grab my cardboard. Let me grab that real quick. Sorry about that, guys. Let me grab this real quick because I'm going to need it. You're going to need some cardboard. You're going to want something that has a corrugated inside because when you we're going to go through the pages and the cover and everything. When we go to punch that through, you're going to need something under it to kind of cushion it for you. Okay, so here's the center. This is all the paper that I put together and, just kind of put them and mess them together. I have no idea how they're going to go. I was going to sit here and do this weekend, and I decided, no, let me do it on the air so they can see that it's not that hard of a thing to do. I have a lot of this type of stuff where it opens like this. It would open like this, and it's smaller. So what I'll make sure I do is keep everything towards the bottom till we make sure. Make sure that it's goodness. Okay, make sure that it's down there, and we'll get bonded in with the book. So I'm going to go with this piece right here. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to turn the page over this way and put another piece of paper there. Put that there. Again, it will come up and it will fold out like this. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the page again. And I'm going to go with this green piece. There's no rhyme or reason for what I'm pulling, except that I kind of tried to stay with the colors that were in the book. If I succeeded, that was great. If I didn't, I tried my best, and that's, you know, I pulled what I liked at the time that I was pulling. Now, I'm going to make sure that the front of this book stays the front. There's nothing that's going to go over that except the cover, you know, the book itself, the book front itself. I want to keep that there. Now, I can open this. That's what I'm going to do. Now I'm going back to center since I got all those done. And what you may want to do too, I just thought about this, I'm sorry, is with this, instead of keeping it like this to where you can open them, you can actually open them up, put them here like this. This is front and back. There's that there. Put your next page in. Let me gently pull that out. Keep making sure that the creases are where you want them and that they are, the pages are down in there. There we go. Take this one. Open it like that. Because I have a lot of extra pieces, I am going to go ahead, even with this open, I want another little piece in there. So I'm going to put a piece of this red down here within this to where it'll give me another row of paper to use. Okay. Let me pick this up. Put that up there. This is the center of the page, so I will go ahead and put this one down here. Whoops. It's going to make it really thick, but because the binding book itself is really thick, I think that it's really not going to matter. I'm going to look at this and decide whether or not I want to go with the blue. Or, okay, I'll go with this. I'll go ahead and put some of this writing paper in here like this, and it will be on both sides when you open it. This is going to be just extra. I'm going to go ahead and turn that around. This will be covered up, can be covered up and made into a pocket, put pockets there and other stuff to cover all that up. So I'm not worried about having that there at all. So that's the center. Okay, so you go, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go back. Go ahead and keep turning pages and see what it looks like on the other side. Make sure there's enough there that of what I'm wanting. Because I've got about 6 more or 7, about 5 pages left that I can add to this book if I want to. You may make it a little thick. I don't know yet. I'll put this little white one under here. Okay. Put them all together. When I was cutting these, I did go ahead and I used my okay, hold on a minute, and I'll think of it. Not my trim. Well, I did use my trimmer, but I used my folder to where I could put a crease in on my creaser. So I used that to crease them to where they fit in here nicely. Let's see. And that is the very back of the back of this signature. And what I'm going to do is, because this is the back of this signature. No, I don't want to do that because that would cover that up. Okay. I am going to call this one done, maybe. Let's say something that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 pages altogether, so that makes it 16, you know, when you get the rest of them done. So I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not watching chat at all because I'm trying to pay attention to this. Lisa, I thank you that you're taking care of this for me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm wondering if I want to add these other ones here. I'm going to go ahead and do the second signature, and then we'll go from there. So here's one. There's one signature there. I'm going to go ahead and get the second signature, and I have this. I have the same paper for the second signature as I had over here for the first. So I'm going to try put this here. Let me get this opened up. So this is going to be my front and back of this signature. So we really want to go like this. Put this over here. Okay, so this would be my front page, my back in front of this signature. I want to go ahead and go with the blue. I'm using what I didn't use last time. We're pretty inside Elbake. Really cool different things. What I'll use the leftovers with is I'll make pockets and whatnot with them. So there's this one. Get another. Put this up here. I'm a little shaky today. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm just a little shaky. Okay. You go ahead and move this cardstock over here. I use this blue. No, I use the blue over there. Let's go ahead and use some of this writing paper there. This is folded like this, so I can actually put this like this and fold this and put this in like this. So that gives it two different, both sides are getting covered. And then let's get this one here. Again, I'm doing it's getting both sides. This is the center. I want to put this yellow one in the center because the center's going to need more. Contact with the paper, and I like to put it in this to put a good size, making sure that it's covered all three of the holes we're going to put in this. So that's got that. I think I may add a little more. Let me see what we got here. I have this here. I'll go ahead and slide this piece in here. Here we go. And it'd be very easy to come in with another color, some other paper or whatnot, and make a pocket here or whatever you want to. I am not going to be doing that on, well, I say I'm not going to be doing that on live to where y'all can watch me do it, but I may just try to get it to the point that it's decorated to be sent out to someone for them to use it. So there's that one there. There's this one. I'm not going to be putting anything more under there. There's this yellow one. I do want to put something else with that. And it is a center. So I'm going to put this green here. Let's see how it opens. Okay. So that's going to be like that. Let me open this one up like this. Make sure all the pages are down. Okay, I'm going to set the signatures aside. Once we're done with them, we got all the pages and the extra paper we want in them. So we can set those aside. I'm going to take all this paper that I have left over and go ahead and put it aside to use when I go in to play within the journal. So I'll put that aside. Now the fun starts. we're going to bind this little booger up. See what I've got on here. Okay. Okay, first off, you want to make sure you have that you have a signature, a copy of what we put. It's 2 inches. It's 2 by 8, and it's the same size as what we added to the book, into the spine. Okay, and then what we're going to do, for us to be able to place these signatures in there correctly, we need to get what we're going to make is like a stencil type situation. There's another word for it, and I'm sorry, I'm real shaky today and can't remember it. So what I did to this is I folded it in half, then I brought the sides over here and folded them in half to the center, like that. And then when you unfold it, you're going to have all your lines that you need. I went ahead and I folded it long ways also to give you the 3 centers also. So there, I went ahead and marked where my signatures would be. Right here, right here, right in there, right here. So we've only got 2 signatures, so that's when we only have 2 places for the paper to go. If you want 3 or 4, there's another way of folding this, and I don't know what it is. So that's where we're at now. I'm showing y'all what I know, and we'll do another video when I learn more. So I'm going to set that template right here. I'm going to get me something. Get me a little awl here. Hey, Doretha, how you doing, girl? Welcome, welcome. And I'm going to put it in this first mark. Can you see that first mark right there? I put it in the hole, right in the center of that, and I'm not doing nothing till I make sure I have cardboard. Yes, I did. Okay. I was making sure that I had my cardboard under there because it will dab through. Okay, let me make sure this is on their level. This is hard to do because you got to punch it through all those layers. So don't think it's going to be easy to do, because it's not. It isn't for me anyway. It may be better for other people. But let me see if it's going through. It's not even going through yet. Okay then. Not a problem, Doretha. Okay, let me see if I made it through. Yes, I did. Okay. So I'm making sure the template's right back where it needs to be, and that it's not moving. Usually, I probably should tape this down to where it's not moving, but I'm not to where I can get to my tape. So we're going to work really hard to keep these straight. Okay. Check and see that it went through. Yes, it did. Okay. Making sure again that this is where it needs to be. Okay, so that's got us 2 holes here. This is for the center. Go. Check that back. Make sure it went through. Okay. And then the last one. There we go. So that's got, I don't know if you can see them or not. Let me put it up. You can see that I've got two holes, 3 sets of holes. So we got that done, so we can put this away. We won't need it anymore. Here we go. This is, well, actually, I'm going to keep that there. Now we got that done. Now we get our signatures back up here. We're going to do one at a time. One at a time. Okay. So we want to go back to front. I'm going to put my back signature there. Put this here. That means that it will be going into the holes right here. This set of holes. Okay, I am using embroidery thread because there's a lot of different threads you can use. There's craft thread, which is like embroidery, but it's kind of thicker. I don't have any, and I haven't went to the store to get any. You can use a lot of different stuff, but I'm using what I have on hand. Basically, is you know, what I'm doing is I have a bunch of embroidery thread, and so I thought, why not use it for these books that I'm doing. Now, what I was told is to do 3 lengths of the book. I'm going to have to redo it again because that messed me up. All right, guys, why are you knotted up here? Okay. Pulled it the wrong way. Let me get this knot out, guys. Let's leave it to embroidery thread to act out. This is one thing, too, about using embroidery thread, the 6 different strands. Whatever you do, you got to make sure that those strands stay together. And it's hard to make sure, especially when you're undoing knots and you're trying to figure out what in the world this stuff is doing. You use embroidery because you have a tub full of it. That's true. Use what you have. Yeah, use what you have. And I'm about to come in here with this little pokey tool and see if I can't poke this stuff out. Get it to where it will unknot. Let's see how far this is. I want a little more than that, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, right in the center. Come on, come on. Okay. And it would probably help too if I didn't bite my nails. Any wax candle would work. I have got wax that you put on thread when you're going to you're going to sew it in the sewing machine. I have that. I set it aside, and it is now aside somewhere. I have not a clue where. It's probably on the table of the ever flowing stuff over there where I pack rack stuff out. It's my table where I lay stuff down. Okay, let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, and a bit. Do I have scissors? That would be a no. Go over here and grab these right quick. Just cut that there. Now I'm going to need 2 of those. So we're going to do that. We're going to need a needle. What this is a very large eye. I want to say it's a tapestry needle. Let me see if you can see it. Let me get it back down further. There we go. Maybe like that. It's a very large eye to where you can get the thread through it. And it is dull. It's not sharp at all. I mean, it's sharp enough to go through what we're wanting it to, but not sharp enough to stab you or anything in the process. So what I'm going to do now is push that up here. I'm going to go ahead and thread this, but we're not doing anything with it yet. We're not quite there. I believe I got rid of my cardboard when I knew I was going to have to use it again. Let me get this up here. Yeah. Bone needles. Pick out. There's that there. Now let me get my cardboard back out because I forgot I was going to have to punch holes into these signatures. Okay. Again, you're going to want your template. I use the template because I cannot judge distances. That, and I know to get this really good. Where are my clips? Let me get those clips right quick. Okay. What you're going to want to do is to keep everything straight. You're going to want to clip stuff down. Let me pull this over here. Let me get my little bag of clips out. There we go. So what I'm doing is I'm going in here and I'm making sure everything is down on the bottom. Going through each place, making sure that's pushed down to the bottom and all the way over. Okay, there's that there. There. That's there. Going through each of the pages, shifting things around that need to be shifted. And when I get to the center, I will fold, I'll keep it open, and then I will center this right in the center of these pages, right in it. We'll make sure that everything is lined up. Okay, and I will come in, make sure this is under it. I will poke my center for my pages here. Okay, and make sure it went through. This it did. Okay, there. Center. Now, what I should have done before I even put that first hole was to get these clamps on these pages, and I didn't do it. I'm praying now that I just did this first punch that I can get everything back to where that it didn't move as much as I feel it may have. So I'm going to be checking into that right now. Right, it looks like it didn't get centered. There. Looks like it didn't get in the center. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. No, it went to the side. Okay. The first one I did was it went easily for me. I was able to get everything on the side. Everything was in the center and everything. But it may have been that I didn't put these down like I should have, and that's why I went to the side there. Let me get these pinned down, clip down to where maybe they won't go anywhere. Turn it over. To the bottom. Doing what that's doing. Okay. Well, that one on the floor. This one here. Making sure everything is lined up as perfectly as I can get it. There we go. I don't know. Cindy, if you're listening, I have a hole that didn't go in the center of these pages. It went off to the side. Let me show it to you. What do I need to do about that? Because I don't know. I was just going to leave it and go on. So give me some help here. You've done 5,000 of these type things than me. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to wait a second and see if Miss Cindy leave it and go on. That's what you do. Okay. Thank you, Cindy. This was exactly what I was going to do because I didn't think I could put another hole without really, when I go to bind it, put the thread through it, that it wouldn't do nicely. All right. Now, top. I'm just going to leave you there for a little bit. Bottom. Okay. Signatures are in the center. In the center. Okay. Okay, that went through. And that went through. Yeah. Decorate over it. That's what I was thinking too, Cindy. Thank you very much. All right, so we got that taken care of. That's one. I'll go ahead and take this off. Into these. Okay, and like I said, these two went right in the center where they were supposed to be. So that lined up great. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this book. I'm going to make sure that I'm in the place where we want to start this at. Get it gathered up. Hopefully I won't have any problems. Make sure it fits in the center. Okay. Making sure this fits here. It's facing the correct way. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this, let me get back up on the camera. Sorry, guys. I'm going to pull this through. It's going to go from the front of the book. Let me get that done. Go from the center here in the front. Poke the needle through. I'm not going to pull it all the way through. I'm just going to pull it with enough because we want that leaf to be able to tie it down. So I'm going to leave about like that. There may be cut more coming, but then I'm going to pull this up. Look at this. I'm going to have to do it page by page. I have a feeling. I have this feeling. Let's see if I can do it. No, it's too thick. Okay. Here's this one. Here's this one. Here's that one. Here's this one. And I'm going all the way to the middle. We get to the center here. I just keep going, adding those pages as we go. What's that in? Adding them. In you go. Come on. And here, does this one. Here, in. All right, needle. There. You hate binding them live too, huh? I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Oh no. All right, that's got that one taken care of. So it is in here. The pages are facing, have them facing, make sure the pages are facing the right way. See here. Make sure all the pages are in the center. This back one is not, so make sure it gets where it needs to get. And all of it needs to go up here. So we got that there. We're going to go down here at the bottom and catch it. Okay. It's going to want me to do it one at a time like I did the other one. So it's okay. Just realize this is my second time doing this, guys. So there may be oopses and oh good nights and who knows what's going on. Here you go. There we go. Here you go. And in. Yes. Whoops. In. There you go. And here you go. There we go. And you are going right here in the second hole, coming out the back. I'm going to tighten it up. Try to anyway. That I'm hopeful that this third, the top one here, will do different. I'm not going to say it will because, okay, it's that one. Because I poked it too hard. Too over actually, okay. I can get these one at a time. Okay. So hold on, there's that. Okay. Didn't get through that one. Sorry I'm not talking a lot, guys. I'm just really concentrating, trying to get these holes through. Making sure they get done here. Where's that hole at? Oh, there it is. Here's this one here. Here's this one. Where's this one at? Okay. This last one is kind of harder because it is the one that I messed up on. It didn't get centered correctly. So it is giving me problems. Okay, there we go. That one's not going to go through. It will go through to here. Okay. We've got that through here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this. I'm going to make sure that I can get this tight. So I'm going to pull this way. Watching it and making sure it doesn't get funky on you. Pull that tight. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to try very hard not to catch this other thread here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push that with this needle behind it as much as I can because I'm going right back through this hole. Going right back through it. Okay. Push you back. that. And there is that hole right there. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Go ahead and put my needle, take my needle off this. Set this down here. I'm gonna get this as tight as I possibly can, because I don't want this moving or moving around too much. I don't want it shaky. Let me see if it's going to shake a lot. Right now it's going to shake a lot, and I don't like it. Let's see if I can get this tightened up. Okay. Sorry about I'm having to put it in my lap, and all I'm doing is tightening it up, pulling both strings as taut as I can. Then I'm going to knot it. Right over left, left over right. 3 times. Trying very hard to keep this taut as I can. Okay. Okay, I'm going to test it and see how it's doing. It is wobbly, but not as wobbly as I really expected it to be. It's really not. This bottom is kind of rough. That's because of how I didn't do the center of the page. That's why it's really kind of wobbly at one end. All right, let's do the front signature. Now these are going to be, let me show you. This is going to be right here. And I'm going to leave that dangle because then you can add dangles or whatever you want to them. And then I'll make sure those are out of my way. Put that there. We're ready to do the first signature then. Get that front one done. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and some love. The reason I give it a little love is that way I know there's enough thread there for dangles to be good. Okay, I'm going to set this aside. Coming in here. Let's see. Put you over there. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to open this up to the center. Make sure everything is down on the bottom. This time around, I will make sure that I get this done up. One in the center here. Making sure that I've got everything down on the bottom. Okay. The bottom there. Another one here. And over here. And making sure that everything's on the bottom. That way I'll catch everything. Okay, so it's shifted. I'm going to move that a little bit. there. That goes there. I am going to leave this off just a little bit. There we go. Let me check this again, make sure the center is where it needs to be. Alrighty then. Get my little template, make sure that I have the center right on it. This over here. I'm just checking again to make sure that center is good. Hoping this signature will be better. That I'll be able to get it lined up better than the other one. There we go. Got that there. Get these holes punched. Now look and see. Making sure we are on the edge there. That one. There's that one. There's that one. Okay. See how they did. Right on the edge. That's good. Right in the crease. Right where I want them. This one's a little off, but that's okay. Not as bad as the bottom one was. So that works. Go. We're done with this. I will put them away and get them out of our way. Put them back in a little bag. There we go. All right. Let's get our needle and thread ready to go. Over there. This book is already trying to knot on me. There. Put this here. Get it threaded up. Okay. Get our book here. Trying to remember to keep that out of the way. We've got our, we're going back from the front to the back, inside, from the front to the inside. Find your hole. Sometimes with this fabric, it's hard to see. Where did you go? There you are. I'm having a hard time seeing this. On the side out. Found it. Okay. So I'm going to make sure that it is facing the correct way. I'd hate to find this and it not be facing the correct way. That would not be fun. I'd have to redo the whole thing. Okay. Let's see if we can slide that in there. Let me do this. No. Okay, that one's going to go on the last one. It won't go on this one. It's okay. This one didn't get it either, so we will make sure. Sorry about this, guys. I'm having problems. Basically, I have small hands, and the paper's giving me a hard time. There's that one. There's this one. Well, come on. This is not helping me today. Make sure I'm facing the right way. It's not helping that I'm shaky today at all. It really isn't helping me be able to get this together. Let's see where that's going. Here. Go. Okay. Get this one here. And there. Get this one. This one here. Alright. Go. Put that over there. I'm now going to go back under here, over at the bottom of the pages. Get that. Hopefully, if I can get them all, that would be just wonderful. But they're not wanting to work with me today. Come on. Come in. Good deal. Gotcha. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. I don't know if you can. I'm trying very hard to keep it in the on the camera so y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay. What's that there? There. There. There's this one. Right there. There's this one right here. And it goes through this one right here. Just make sure that they are both tight. Okay. Get out of my way so I can see what's going on. Okay. Go. I'm now going to the top. There. And now y'all are loose. I'm going to tighten y'all up. I will tighten you up. Again, trying to find the hole through the fabric and the cardboard is kind of hard. Okay, one right here. And we go. Whoops. It's a little off. This one. And there is this one here. And there we go. Two. That one. Here is this one. Right at the top. Okay, you didn't make it to the top one. Now, let's see what we got going on here. Okay. Don't want to put it through that last hole till I know I've happily got it at least tight. I need to tighten there. Alright, let's go through this center again. Everything should be where I could go up through it, but don't let me do that. Yes. Got it. Whoops. And this very last page, right here. You're coming out. Alright. Take this out. Alright, guys. Let me see how wobbly this one is. Tighten it up here. Doesn't seem to be as wobbly. It may not be at all. I hope not. But let's get her knotted up and see. Again, making sure that they're tight. Okay. And there is the binding, the back end of it. You can see that. I have 4 very long strings here. I will be cutting this down. Let's put this needle over here in this plate, or I will misplace it. I'm going to check and see how they are in here, if they're real wobbly, and if they are, I may have to redo it. I may have to restring it. Let me see. This really is, it's wobbly, but not bad. This one, let me get it all together here, is a lot more wobbly, but I'm having a feeling that's because of how the holes came out in this one. This one, I think it's a lot more wobbly than the other one is. But that's it, guys. Let me show you what it looks like. There we go. We got our 4 big long things here. We got our, let me turn it off for you. There we go. Very front page. There's that. You could even glue that down to cover up that writing there, or do something here. We got both these fold outs. Still keeping, as far as I'm concerned, we're keeping the story in here, which I love. And so we added this piece of paper and this. Thank you, you guys. I really appreciate it that y'all think I did a good job. I did. Well, all you can do is the very best that you can do, and that's all you can really strive for, is to do your very best. And that's what I feel like I did on this one. There's a lot of places to write in. I made sure about that. I have journals that a lot of people cover them with tags and stuff and more stuff. And I like to leave that to the person who gets it. Let them play with it. I'll just leave them a lot of writing places and places if they want to add stuff that they can. But it went pretty well. Like I said, if there was room, I probably could have done a third signature in this, but because I didn't want to break apart the story, I did the way I did, because I didn't want to break up the story. And I wanted to keep them, the signatures together like they are. So I just, we're going back over the same ones that I put in. And now for the decorating. That's right, Doretha. It's for the decorating. And I'm going to leave that in the hands of the person who gets this journal, because I have no idea. I don't keep mine. To be very honest, I don't keep mine. They'll be going to different people. Whoever gets it. I may put some pockets or something like that, but as far as everything else, I may put an extra, like an envelope. And I'm not talking about a little envelope. I'm talking about let me see if I can have one over here. Talking about envelope about this size, about that size, and all stuffed full of stuff like tags and little this and little that for decorating. So that leaves the person who gets it, that leaves them to do what they want to with it. I've got 2, thank you, Cindy, for that are mine, and then I've got 3 or 4 that I'm working because of the thank you, Lisa. It did turn out really good. That I'm using for, like, I have an ocean journal. I have my koala journal. I bought 2 koala books, tore them apart for my koala journal. But that's what I will do with this, is it will be a gift to somebody, and then I'll put all kinds of stuff in this to go with it. I want to thank y'all for being with me today. I know that I was a little shaky, but we got it done. It doesn't look that, it's not looking bad. I wish it fit in more, but that's okay. It's going to get big, and it's going to hang over, and it's going to do that. And I need to just realize that it's going to do it, and it's okay. But thank y'all. I appreciate it. I hope I will see you Friday. No, Wednesday, excuse me. Today's Monday. I'm totally lost of what days I'm in. Wednesday, we will be doing our Bible study. And then Friday, just so Lisa knows that she does it, we will be doing some gel plating with some Christmas stencils is what I'm going to be using. I don't know what Lisa Mingus is going to do, but I'm going to do some with the gel plating with some Christmas stencils, to where I can get some of that type of stuff in my pile over here, to where I can make other things with it. But thank y'all. Had a wonderful time today. Hope to see you. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Share wherever you can and let people know that what's going on over here, okay? Love y'all. Bye.